Hey y'all, welcome back. This week we're making kimchi. We're gonna start off here with a large Napa cabbage. We're just gonna slice through the stem there, rip it apart so we're not cutting away unnecessary leaves. Once you got your big cabbage into 4 bits, we're gonna take about 1.5 liters of water, about a half cup of coarse salt, mix it in there, let the salt dissolve a little bit. Then we're gonna take our cabbage quarters, rinse them in that salt water real good. You wanna get it on all the leaves. Get it nice and watery, nice and salty. Once you got all 4 of those all covered up, as you'll see here, we move on to our next step. We're gonna take another half cup of coarse salt, and we wanna get that in between the leaves. Just in between each leaf. Get it all in there real nice. Try to split the half cup you have left pretty evenly between the 4 of them. Then we're gonna try to get them into a bowl here. It's okay if they're stacking. We're gonna rotate them as they rest. Let's get all 4 of them salted up into the bowl there. We're gonna add whatever salt we have left just on top. Then we're gonna add our salt water from before right on top of that. So they're all soaking in it. Try to get them pressed under there. Let it sit for about 3 hours, then go ahead and flip them. Put the bottom ones on top, give them at least another 3. You can let them overnight if you want. Once it's done resting, you'll see the white bits here are a lot more gummy than they were, a lot more pliable. We're gonna go ahead and rinse them off. Get all that salt off, set it aside. Now we're gonna get about a half cup of water, about a tablespoon of rice flour. We're gonna whisk that in there, let it cook down a little bit. We don't want any color on this, but we want it to thicken up a bit like that. Set that bowl here. We're gonna get a teaspoon of ginger, 1/4 cup of garlic, 1/4 cup of fish sauce, 2 packages of roasted seaweed snacks. There's other ingredients you can use, but I like to use these. I find them easy to find where I'm at. About a half cup of gochugaru, half cup of water. Then we're gonna add in that paste that we made. It's nice and cool now. Go ahead and whisk that all together. Set that aside. Then we're gonna take a daikon radish. We're gonna take about half it off the grater so it looks like this. The other half we're going to hand slice into a nice julienne. If you don't have the knife skills to do this, that's okay. You can just take the whole thing off the grater. It'll turn out fine. I just find this gives it a little bit more texture. Makes it a little nicer. Once that's all sliced up here, we're gonna go ahead and add that to our bowl with our sauce that we created just a moment ago. Mix that all around. Set that off to the side. We're gonna keep going with some more ingredients here. We're gonna take a carrot off that same grater. Let's do a whole carrot. Grate it all up. Adds a little color, a little texture, a little bit of difference in there. Now we're gonna take a couple of large scallions here. Slice them up real nice. Once those are all sliced and nice, you can go ahead and add those to the bowl too. Get in there and mix it all around again. Make sure there's a good coating on everything. We're gonna take our cabbages. We're gonna cut just the stumps off. We don't want the leaves falling apart too much, but we don't want those hard stumps in there either. We're gonna take about 1/4 of that mix and put it into each of these 4 quarters of cabbage in between each leaf. Roll it up real nice, nice and tight. Now we're gonna get it into an airtight jar. Pack it in there real good. You want it in there tight. You don't want any air in there. Make sure the jar is clean too, or else it's going to rot. Once you get that all set together, there we have it. Hope you all enjoyed it. We'll catch you on the next one.